In case you aren't familiar, Job is a really stand-up, honorable guy. He is also a very prosperous man. Satan goes before the Lord and basically makes a bet asserting that the only reason Job honors God is because he has a life so good, and if he suffered afflictions like other men, he would turn against God. Does this argument sound familiar? The whole theory behind woke socialism is covetousness. Per Marxist critical theory, man is simply the product of his environment. He isn't responsible for his own reactions to it or his own attitude towards life. If he has it bad, then resentment, jealousy, and hostility should be the response. Now, I'm not saying that Satan and Marx are wrong about human psychology. To the contrary, selfishness, bitterness, and revenge are indeed our natural default settings. But notice I said our natural default settings. Those of us who walk in the Spirit should not have the mind of the world, but the mind of God. Paul explains this in 1 Corinthians chapter 2. Yet among the mature we do impart wisdom, although it is not a wisdom of this age, or of the rulers of this age, who are doomed to pass away. But we impart a secret and hidden wisdom of God, which God decreed before the ages for our glory. None of the rulers of this age understood this, for if they had, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, what no eye has seen, nor ear heard, nor the heart of man imagined, what God has prepared for those who love him. These things God has revealed to us through the Spirit. For the Spirit searches everything, even the depths of God. For who knows a person's thoughts except the spirit of that person, which is in him? So, also no one comprehends the thoughts of God, except the Spirit of God. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit who is from God, that we might understand the things freely given us by God. And we impart this in words not taught by human wisdom, but taught by the Spirit, interpreting spiritual truths to those who are spiritual. The natural person does not accept the things of the Spirit of God, for they are folly to him, and he is not able to understand them because they are spiritually discerned. The spiritual person judges all things, but is himself to be judged by no one. For who has understood the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. We are to be like the hedonistic world, always seeking comfort, and shaking our fist at God when it eludes us. This world is not our home, so we needn't be obsessed with perfecting something which is destined to burn. Our souls are immortal, however, so we should be more concerned with their state, lest they also burn. When everything appears to be spinning out of our control and falling apart, we are reminded that things are not in our control. God is in control, from every hair on our head to every sparrow which falls to the ground. When we are reminded that God is not a character in our story, but we are characters in His, everything falls into place. Nothing is out of control, but perfectly within His control. And everything, no matter how crazy it seems at the moment, is part of His plan and being worked out for the good of those who love Him.